Shamrock Tarot general reading rules could be reversed, may not resonate. This is for either a Cancer in Gemini or just Cancer here. Because this is Cancer spell work and it's being harvested out of other people who have nothing to do with this person. Because somebody was trying to do mirror magic and they didn't know what they were doing. Somebody was trying to do mirror magic. For whatever reason. So we go back. You're still not telling the truth about everything, Cancer. There's two different scenarios here with you and Gemini. And there's other people involved. And it doesn't matter if they do witchcraft or belong to the devil or not. They weren't in these scenarios. And their magic's being harvested for spell work that has nothing to do with that. That means that's still coming from an innocent, somebody that doesn't have anything to do with your spell work. So there's magic that you and Gemini did, and two people are entangled in it that have nothing to do with you, okay? And you're involved with multiple other communities and coves now, which is committing high treason against your other cove who disowned you, which you already know that. You don't do that, okay? You can't. It's against the rules. You're not a Freemason. Already went over that. Trying to sacrifice an innocent to get somebody into a club, which had nothing to do with you. That's not your club. And the club belongs to higher ups. Nobody notified them about this new person. You took it upon yourself to take charge of this for some reason, for a public club that anybody can join, as long as everybody agrees on it. So, and this contract with this person cost a cup of love that wasn't your cup of love or this other person's cup of love. But somehow that got harvested. And somebody else's two of cups that's not yours or Gemini's either. Okay? Entangled into for pennies. It's not balanced. Six of Pentacles is not equivalent to a cup of love. Six of Pentacles is not equivalent to Two of Cups energy. It's not the same. Okay? So we're going back to your and Gemini's original agreement because somebody else's demons were attached the first night, and then the second night Ian's tried doing the sacrifice. There's a couple nights involved here. And then you and Gemini did something else behind the scenes. Okay? Well, everything comes with a cost, brother. Your intentions to do this with Gemini were for what? Gemini just wanted to get in the club. Not a cove. Just into the building. Big difference here between those two agreements. You have to be on an agreement for it to work. You can't go and do something and then think you're harvesting it from all these people or even that person, because it's not even, it's not balanced. That's why we have the justice system comes in. Okay. In the reading, it showed that stirring the pot, but that didn't happen. You just magically thought, what, doing this with Gemini would what? You don't know. You don't even know anymore. Well, if you can't think and do things clearly, intoxicate or non-toxicate, you get in trouble for that, okay? It wasn't up for you to initiate this person into the club, and I'm not talking about the cove, I'm talking about the club. It wasn't up to you. So you're in trouble for that. Look, if you have big boys in that building and little boys in that building, that's between you guys. You can't bring other people in. You could bring them into the building to pay for the membership, but not your other stuff that goes on. Okay, that's not how that works. So you're in trouble for that. That's strike 3. Strike 4, you're doing this on somebody else's property. Strike 5, you're doing it against innocence. Strike 6, you're harvesting other people's energy that you don't even know through your spell work, through mirror work. With the devil, it's not very nice when we got to call a council meeting with the devil, okay? With your essence all over it. Ace of Swords, the truth here, finally. Thank you. Putting to death through romance. Comes with cost. Out of your pocket. The devil don't pay for this. You lie. And then you're lying to the devil on top of it. Ugh. This is your mess. So we got to come in and clean up. Do code red here. Put to rest for, you did it for the King of Pentacles for money, but that's not money. That's, yes, the Empress. Put to death an Empress here, and you're in regret over this now. Well, it's a little late for that. It's a little late to be sorry for this. Did it without a care in the world, agreed to do this with somebody else in a different community, from a different town, in different coves, behind your brother's backs. It was a wish fulfillment too, that you were gonna, yes, and here we go, the Empress and the Hierophant here in Taurus. You were gonna put to death this Taurus too. Woo! Wow, this is getting deep. Yeah, you're trying to stop the tower. You think that telling the truth, being a backstabber, that was what you would call. You're a backstabber, two-faced backstabber. Telling on your brothers is gonna free you from your tower. It's not. So now you're telling on them that to sacrifice and put to death a Taurus and an Empress. Obviously, the spell that you were trying to do needed both energies. And then you're going to put a grip on it, or this is what was going on in your head for some reason. For King of Pentacles, which is not money, that's just providing. You did this with, because there were two spells here. You're trying to blend it into one, but there was two spells here. One was to get into the club, and the other one was for whatever other reasons. For everything to fast forward through you, with the devil's in release now, because now the devil's had to tell on you. So you have no entitlement to that, and you probably owe big karmic debt to him. Now, for magic. All the magic to go to you. So you were going to put to death this Hierophant, this Taurus here for his magic, and you were going to harvest, or we got magic in the couple of here. It costs the couple of to do the first spell, and the other one costs, now it looks like your magic, but it's costing you your devil energy. So now you have nothing. Okay? Now you're out of devil energy because you're in an illusion over something here. You were juggling. You tried doing unity spell on somebody on a King of Swords, but that was cut out. And you were just going to steal. You were going to steal off of the Taurus here. Steal off the Taurus here. Well, the Empress card, that's Taurus card too. So, I mean, it could be either anybody you don't even know at this point. Justice, this Libra here. You were going to steal the couple of now, when before it was just penny pinch. Now it was to steal the couple of through Gemini. You were going to steal a couple of, is the truth here. And then through Taurus, you guys were going to steal, yes, steal magic through the doorway. That's why you needed the doorway open with the devil to harvest the King and Queen of Pentacles through two random people, so that it wasn't technically going through you, and it technically wasn't going through Gemini. So you chose two different people for the High Priestess, because that was the original deal, is that you for some strange reason, out of all the people that go there, you were the one that needed the sacrifice. Okay, you're going to do this behind the moon in your magical cloak with all your strength. Oh yeah, you're wounded after battle. Oh yeah, okay. For fighting all these wars that weren't even yours to begin with. To penny pinch with the door open. 10 of Wands, yes. Burden, this life lesson, magic lesson that you need to learn. Well, you got to get something right to get in the brotherhood, and that just doesn't happen with you because you have a different. You got a different story every single time, and you don't do anything right. So you're losing your devil energy. You've been kicked out of the cove. You don't have a ride back and forth to work. Yeah, you're gonna harvest, stir the pot. Costs a couple of. It's coming out in this one. Harvest the high priestess, just for someone to get their foot in the club that they've walked into however many times, or like 10 times already. You're gonna kill somebody and sacrifice them. It's a penny pinch, but it wasn't. It was for the couple love that you already stole off of somebody who was an innocent. Thank God. It has to get returned. The same with the other one. Yes, through Gemini. This contract, you wanted a contract. Harvest a contract. That's why it was in reverse. Harvest a contract. It didn't happen because you were both in an illusion and on drugs and drunk, on multiple substances and drunk. So to harvest the contract. So the contract that Gemini had with the Empress, you were going to harvest that, which is pretty powerful. Through what, though? Through it says the devil and through temperance, and it says through Taurus. I mean, how are you going to do that? You were just going to do that through Gemini. Okay. Harvest a contract. Whose contract? The Empress's and Gemini's contract. You were going to harvest that through Gemini. Well, you've been kicked out of the kingdom here. And you were going to stir the pot. You think that the pot just keeps stirring and stirring and stirring for you, don't you? Yes. Yes. Yes, through this Queen of Swords. You've been talking to Gemini, who's not talking to you anymore. We already know. But you don't know, because in this reading, it's not even equal. It's an Empress and the Lover's card. It looks like it's just somebody that he knew. Like he said, I know somebody. He didn't say he was with them or anything. You're in complete regret over this. Are you, though? I mean, you haven't cried, not once. You don't. No cry, no remorse. Just for all this, a relationship to go to you. What relationship? What relationship, please? Ten of Cups. So you could be happy. That doesn't make any sense. Because it says that you wanted to harvest King of Pentacles energy. Was the original. That came out twice, okay? Put work into happiness. Put work into your happiness through wand energy. With other people, it's still not even clear what Taurus was doing here. You're in regrets, all this drama in your life. Well, yeah, that's what you get. You get drama and chaos, getting people involved that don't belong. Here, Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you were going to harvest all this through Gemini. Through your essence. It's coming up as your essence now, not your feelings. So, yeah, it's a story straight here. Cancer. That's the golden ticket. That's you. You're in reverse. Well, I mean, the devil in reverse and your energy, that's very, very bad. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't work for the devil. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, why did you need Taurus's demons? Oh, you all thought that attaching Taurus's demons, all of this would magically work, and you don't have any idea who Taurus is. Nope, never met him. Nope. Don't know who the Empress is. Nope, never met him. Nope. What about the other person? Do you know the other Pisces? Nope, never met him. Nope. Okay. You weren't involved in the masculine Pisces. That's a totally separate story. This was the plan, this magic. You were going to do all this magically. How? All because a Gemini said that they knew a high priestess. You thought you had all the power to do this. You could do all this. How? Well, you owe something to the devil. You do. Because this was your idea. All Gemini said was that he knew somebody. That's it. That's all he said to you, brother. He said he knew a high priestess. So what was yours and Gemini's intentions? To sacrifice and put to death an Empress High Priestess. You're all going to attach Taurus's demons onto this person. And then what? Because the original deal with Gemini was to get into the club. Gemini's deal was to get into the club. It had nothing. Gemini's deal was not the penny pinch. Your deal was the penny pinch. Taurus's deal was the penny pinch. Divine Masculine Pisces deal was to penny pinch. Divine Feminine's Pisces deal was to penny pinch. What was yours and Gemini's deal? To get him into the club. To do what though? He didn't say he was going to sacrifice her and put her to death. Everybody else did. Oh yeah, this is a splitting migraine for you. You're going to have a migraine the rest of your life over this. You're never going to be the same over this. All he said to you was that he knew a high priestess. That's it. Okay, you can think about it. Go ahead. Gemini's not the devil. A cup of love was stolen, and a 2 of cups was stolen. It's repeatedly over and over again in everybody's message here. 2 demons were attached. They go down to the hell, okay? What was your agreement? You don't have an agreement. The agreement was just to get him into the club. You agreed with the devil. All of you, he did not do that. All he said was that he knew somebody. That's it. You're in all this trouble for this. Because someone said, I know somebody. You're in all this trouble. Spiritual jail, entrapment, devil in reverse. Putting to death and sacrificing an innocent, violating their privacy in a different community in their own home. All because somebody said they knew a high priestess. Okay, thank you.